A few Tallahassee gas stations that were issued a stop sale order for water-contaminated fuel are back up and running. The diluted fuel was something that several neighbors were blaming for their cars breaking down almost immediately after filling up. I'm Kenya Cardone, your Southeast Tallahassee neighborhood reporter. I'm investigating what that repair process looks like as neighbors set expectations for gas stations in the future. Traffic is picking up at the Gate gas station in Southwood again. It comes 1 week after the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services shut down the pumps there due to water contaminating the fuel. 2 weeks after, the same thing happened at a Circle K on Thomasville Road. I've spoken to neighbors who have had car troubles after filling up at the Gate last week. Many of them have also taken to social media to share their experiences. One neighbor told me he ended up at a repair shop with a $600 bill.
And I did not know that, and I think that's just outrageous because people work hard for their cars.
I bumped into neighbor Courtney Lawson after she put $15 worth of gas in her tank at the Gate after FDAX ordered the station to replace the fuel and clean out the tanks. She tells me that the thought of that $15 turning into several $100s in repairs makes her nervous about where she chooses to get her gas.
I think the gas should be at least tested every week. Just simple fact, we're paying our hard-earned money for fuel for our cars to get to work and to pick up our children and everything like that.
We had a Kia actually come in, and it was probably about 80% water once we took a fuel sample for it, and it actually did end up being a high-pressure system.
The mechanics at Auto and Tire Super Service Centers say the repair process for cars impacted by diluted fuel is not the easiest. Service manager Jacob Hauk tells me best case scenario, impacted customers are looking at a $200 to $300 bill. Worst case scenario is if the water contaminates more than just the fuel system, calling for multiple repairs within the car.
But still, even with being able to do that, that repair was close to $1,000 altogether for pulling the pump, pulling the tank, and just getting all the water out of the system.
A situation no one wants to find themselves in.
I mean, obviously he wasn't happy with the situation, but you know, we were able to get him taken care of and back on the road, and the company who was responsible actually took care of him.
A Gate spokesperson says that the pumps have been reopened since Friday, December 20th, and that the pumps at the back half of the station are closed for a separate, unrelated construction project. In Southeast Tallahassee, Kenya Cardone, ABC 27.